In this episode we'll be starting construction on the main parts, and that is the canteen, the kitchen, the reception area, holding cell, and if we have time / the money, we'll even start construction on the yard, because if you don't have the yard constructed, the prisoners are going to get very angry with you very quickly, and basically that's when you lose a prison. So hopefully that all goes well, so let's just jump right into it. Right, so first thing we want to build is the canteen reception area, all that good stuff. And I think I might I'll go down to that there and do that, and then I'll construct the holding cell area onto it like that. Good thing is that from there I've already got a door planned out, so I can just get a large jail door, place that in there, and let's just speed up the process. Another thing we should probably do is the storage area, because we need to put things like the water and everything inside. Plus later on in the game, storage is an absolute and utter must. So we get that on the go. And then I'm also going to take out a grant, so I'll take out the basic detention center, which means I have to build a holding cell, a shower, yard, kitchen, canteen. I need to hire 2 guards and 2 cooks, so let's get that on the go. Right, I've got doors there, and that's actually really good. That's one of the first times I've ever had construction where the lights aren't where the doors need to be, or the walls, because then I have to deconstruct them, place them again. To be honest, it's just something I don't want to have to do every 5 minutes. So that's good. We've currently got just over 30 grand, so let's get some wallage in here. Right, walls. Get the construction workers on that. Right, that's the walls in place for that. So for the canteen we need jail cell doors, so big ones. For the reception area we need a jail door, and the jail door for the holding cell. But for the kitchen we'll have a staff door, because, well, we really don't want prisoners getting hold of big knives. We'll also get a staff door to the storage area, because prisoners aren't going to need access to that. Right, once the storage area has been built, we shall stop. No, that's built. Dismantle, and dismantle the lights, because those are areas where there's going to be 3 different power units, because I'm thinking of expanding, and once you do, you need more than 2, or just 1 won't cut. One of these probably get all of this done fine, but when we start expanding up here, down the sides here, we need more. So I just like to plan ahead. Right, utilities will get our first power station. I was thinking this one will go off that way, this one will go off up here, so put that there, put the capacitor down with it. We'll get the water pump, put that there. Need to run power from there all the way down to the water pump. Oh, that makes a very loud sound. Sorry for the quick cut there, I just had to adjust the volume settings because that really was getting quite painful for my ears. Right, so let's see. We need power going down to the kitchen, because that's going to be cookers, freezers and everything. So we'll drag a line all the way there. That should pretty much do every single one of those rows. Then we'll drag a line into here and down. That's the kitchen powered. I'll drag a line down here straight into the holding cell and reception area, so that should be that good. Right, so we've got surprisingly just under 30 grand. Would have expected to use more money than that, but okay. That's always good, not just wasting money. Right, let's get a storage area all done. That's why I wanted lots of space, so I could fit a massive amount of storage in here. Because that is another key thing. Right, so the kitchen is going to be here. The canteen is going to be here. The reception area is going to be here. And the holding cell is going to be here. Right. So we just need to speed things up to what I'm going to call llama speed. And that will be the sloth speed. For some reason, even though time's faster, it's about a minute for every hour, I presume. And I believe so. But how slow they move. So I always normally keep things on double speed. Because I really do not like that. And I think we've got 700 in budget. How many people have we got? 10 workmen. So again, another 2 workmen. Sorry about that, another cut as well, folks. I just had to switch off a kind of cheaty mod that let me just delete prisoners when and if I wanted to. I use that when I'm not recording. It just makes my life a lot easier. If you disagree with that, well, sorry, I just use that mod. It's so much easier than just having to juggle everything. It's mainly parts of the game, but sometimes when you've got 300 prisoners to look after, not after 2, it can get a bit narky, let's just call it. Basically, by narky I mean they're all trying to kill each other. Which I do not like, because it means the officers get killed and basically everybody just dies. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Right, we've got for some reason 2 extra spaces here. So let's just planning. We can get rid of all the planning in here. All planning in here. Need to keep that, and need to keep those. Right, so the canteen, table. That's all we really need for now, because I'm not expecting like to take on 300 prisoners right now. See, this is why you mark everything out. It just makes life easier. Right, cookers can go there. Fridge freezer thingies can go there. And then I'm not sure, did the sinks 1, 2, yeah, sinks up here. Let's place a sink down there. Need to connect that up with water. I'll just drag that all the way along there, because it's cell block will need that eventually. Now I'll just drag all the way up there, because this whole line is just going to be sinks eventually. Well, hopefully. Right. And we also need to drag it down here. Yes, drag it right down here, please. Right. Why did you go to sloth speed again? Oh, it's because I had to restart the game. Yeah, that was not fun. Plus it's incredibly boring for me having to restart every 5 minutes or so. Actually, no, I lie, it's great fun. I do all the time. Right, what else can we get done this episode? Should we start... yeah, administration. I think that's kennels. I'm not too sure. It's been a couple of months since I did an episode of Prison Architect. And I'm sorry about that. The reason actually is because of me still being in school, I've had my exams going. It's just been hectic. I'm going to my last year of school, so exams, revision, all that good fun stuff. Right. Should we wait until they're finished some of that? Nah, can't be arsed. Right, let's just do all up there. Yeah, there. I'm not sure. No, shouldn't get rid of that wall. Not too sure. Large jail doors go here. Oh dear, that's not good. I need another capacitor. Yeah, why not? Prepared for the future, whatever. Just making excuses now. Let's prepare for the future by wasting thousands of pounds on capacitors, or dollars, depending on why is that happening? I've noticed that in a couple of YouTube videos now, and it's been on the forums, how for some reason the objects just magnify significantly. Yeah, significant. Oh, never mind. Cannot speak today. For some very peculiar reason, I could not speak today. Right, now I know I think that's a psychiatrist's office for prisoner health and well-being. Did get rid of. Hate when it gets rid of the walls. Right, and let's wait for those to get built. Excuse me. Okay, switch on. It's about quarter to halfway capacity, which is always great to know. Right, wall up there and there, and quick builds. I should be able to do offices. For some horrible moment, I thought that I got that completely wrong. I love this new quick build option. It actually costs a lot of money. Ooh, okay, I need prisoners soon. Actually, what I do need, and that's perimeter fencing, is a shower block and the yard. Right, that'll have to wait till next episode. What we'll do is we'll go to super mega turbo speed. And once that's built, I'm afraid we'll have to finish the episode for today. Right, so let's just wait for them to finish that, and I shall say my goodbyes. You won't have to hear my voice till... Well, I've already uploaded my TF2 video for today, so go check that out. And there's this. So I'll probably record 2 episodes now. This is the first episode. And then I shall upload this episode tomorrow and episode 4, I believe, the next day. So anyway, this has been Dexter. I hope you have a great day. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. Goodbye.